frostbitten breeze slaps me across the face as I climb into the back of our 99 hatchback and peg it to Mass. There isn't a hope of getting a parking spot outside the church after 6 p.m, but by God, Dad'll try. Even if it's a tuck and roll situation, we will be outside those gates at 6 p.m. on the dot. I remember there being such excitement. Obviously for the man in the big red suit, but also Mass. It's surreal thinking back now. You see, I went to an all-girls Catholic primary and secondary school, so it was normal for us. The fear was beat into us at Easter, but the excitement at Christmas time. I can't say I'm much of a churchgoer now, to be honest, for numerous reasons, but I certainly reminisce on how this place made me feel. There was hope and wonder. When you're 8 years old walking down the aisle in church and you smell the pine of the Christmas tree and you see the flickering of the candles and you hear the carols blasting from the organ, quite frankly, it's magical. Now, I'm not saying at 8 years old I particularly enjoyed Mass. That was another story altogether. Sitting here in my faux fur, itchy special event coat with tidy hair, placed beside some crying baby and feeling the draft from the front porch. There was always, without a doubt, somebody wearing far too much link spray they got from a gift set the day before. And there was always that woman who would try and sing out the hymns as if she were Celine Dion. But it's tradition, isn't it? And that's what Christmas is. Tradition. This one time we went to Mass on Christmas Day. Sometimes we like to change up the day we went, add a bit of spice. And I had just been given the new Barbie. The Rapunzel Barbie. The Barbie from the toy show. God, was I proud. I handsomely walked her down the aisle and sat her beside me. Joe, Frank, Mrs. Murray beside me. I was delighted. That was the rule, one toy at Mass. I would nearly have asked the priest to bless her. I look around me and I see a girl from school. Same situation, but not the new Barbie. Well chuffed. The following year, it was a Furby. I remember Mum having to take out the batteries in case he piped up during the homily. Not ideal. That was the year my cousin got sick in Mass. Now that was dramatic. Although I'm pretty sure he still had enough sweets to feed an army afterwards. You know, it's crazy to think that I remember so vividly every single toy I bring to Mass each year, but not the other bucket loads of toys I received through the years. Another time, I remember coming out of Mass and looking at the shop across the road, and I saw a little white light fly up and over. There's an elf, I said to myself. I could have passed out with the excitement. It all comes down to tradition. Tradition really is the pinnacle point of any occasion, isn't it? Rushing to my grandparents' house on Christmas Eve for an absolute feed of sweets, which realistically resulted in my poor parents putting us to bed in a sugar-induced coma. We'd be spoilt. Honestly spoiled. I thought very highly then, in years to come, of giving the same amount of joy back to my family. You see, the thing is, even though this year is different, well, a lot different, I will still go to my grandparents' house on Christmas Eve, and us grandkids will still sit around the tree like 8-year-olds and exchange presents and laugh and drink hot chocolate. I can't help but wonder, as time goes on, when will all that change? I mean, I'm 25 now. I'm not expecting a truckload of presents or bucket loads of sugar. But when will we not have this same tradition? And of course, it's inevitable that it will end. But when? And having said that, not every Christmas has been a good one. There seems to have been some kind of roller coaster effect on our family in recent years as friends and loved ones fall ill or pass away. The challenges of aging, isn't it? They do say life grows more poignant as you get older, but you're never truly prepared to spend a Christmas without someone, are you? We can't plan for that. None of us can. I mean, we certainly didn't plan for this quite shitty year that was 2020. But in some ways, maybe we needed to see the harsh reality that nothing lasts forever. And it won't always be this way. Things will get better. Then again, things will keep changing. So I will treat this Christmas like it won't last forever. And the same with next Christmas, and the one after that, and the one after that. Because one day, these people and these traditions won't be here anymore. And that day will be the making of a new tradition. And those people will sing and dance and be merry once more. A tradition for some other child to endure.